Dream Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on, baby.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
At the 29
I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
One left. Check 31, check 31. Check. One left.
Operating from the gun. Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Kill. Switch. Go.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out right around the 39. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
45, Mike, 45. Come on, D. He's coming. Double up. Gun. Double up. Hey.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Check 52. Chance. 14. Got it. Rush in. Check. Kill.
From the gun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
No. Four down. Under 10.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You ain't got nothing. Switch. Check 37. Kill, kill, kill. Check, check. Fresno. 14. Go, 14. Sponge. No. Joker. Run left. Go.
Throwing again. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull
Carson.
that one in.
Incomplete.
Couldn't hang on, third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check 13. 40. Hey, turn it up. Slam. Hey, 0.
Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
And if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down mark.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. From the gun, Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Now Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
45, Mike, 45. In your face.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
54. Wow, Bill. Wow.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident when you see that.
And that's saying something.
That's saying something right there, but he's earned it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
17 more yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Wait, 20! 54! Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Jacket, reload!
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
He's across midfield.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second
2
down.
yards on the pickup.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Strong left, strong left.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
We play to win. Let go. Wait, 53!
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. To throw again, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 22-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Wait, 29. Outpost. 50. Alert.
On first down, Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Again, it's Brady.
3 down.
He's got Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them are running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
15. Got it. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hurry, 17. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Touch 50. Touch 50. Get wide. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Throwing is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked it on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
2nd and 10.
No tash. No tash. 45. 45. Mike, 45. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Check 26. Check 26.
To throw again. Wilson buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Hey, 0. That's a what? 19. Check out, bro.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They're able to find Dorsett. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 70 Ranger. Check. Run left, right.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. It's complete right around the 8. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Penny will try to punch it in, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 10, Buccaneers 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Ogunbowale elects to not bring it out. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play, Brady to Gronkowski, 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The second and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Throwing again. Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
54, 50.
They'll try to run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in Q3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
45. Run it. Check 3. Switch. Check 43. Good, 4 down. Move. 45 to 9.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Greg Olsen.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A gain of 7.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play, but there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Go. Tempo.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Philip Dorsett there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
His kick
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Jones has it. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 0-0-0. Serious right here. We got to step it up. Big end. Shift. Watch the shift. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Say gun. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Hey, check my phone.
This is Carson. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Devin White.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
45's the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect?
45. 280. Double. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go. Watch twist. Watch the gun. Bang. Run left. Watch twist.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check.
On 1st down. Carson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
45's the mic.
Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Complete to
Chris Carson, 29 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction, and whether it's a running back or another receiver,